And launching it deep and wrested by Di Maria, swept across, and the header up and over by Icardi.
And usually that's a gimme for the Argentine. Unmarked in the box, good Imani.
Burst of speed from Mbappe, chips it towards the spot. Di Maria tries to whip the side, and he will be forced to retreat. Good possession here, patient build-up. One that could be enough. 10 clean sheets over their last 15 games in Liga. And you can hear the afterburners as Mbappe breaks in. A delicate chip over Gertner. It doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any faster. PSG in front. Just like that.
Footballing suicide when you commit that many players to the attack against PSG at the Parc des Princes, and you have to defend against this man. PSG play against whoever. And the comment.
Ball in. Flag down at the moment. Di Maria, but he can't get it over Gertner. Through the defense, outside of the boot, overhead try. Now it's Neymar to the swing away from Navas. Towards the spot, headed up and over by Zungu. Yaore squares. Okongwi with the touch. Open far side, Diabate to the goal line. Tries to drive it back. So, as Di Maria sends it from Meunier, lifting it across in a better square. Get that cross in. He is a player, even when he's 30, 40 yards away, you have to keep an eye on. Di Maria wide, Meunier back into the middle, another sloppy ball, but it falls for Mbappe, and Gertner, maybe self-preservation, saving the day there.
Well, it's a tight angle. He is, for my money, one of the best center mids in the world.
Icardi put the brakes.
Sees a lot of yellows.
Neymar clipped. That's one huge reason why he spent nearly half his time at PSG injured. Now, is this a foul? Apologies in the past for PSG starting to make some noise. Bursting through the middle, Neymar trying to sneak it in back post. Game, if they can get to the dressing room at 1, they'll be happy. And chance of his own, slotted down, loose. Neymar takes the second exit for the chance by Bernat. Di Maria now with a second chance of his own. Slotted down, loose. Neymar denied again. Meunier for Neymar gets brought down again. Bernat bursts to the goal line. Back for Di Maria. Deflected down. And Gertner, fortunate he had stood still. To the away. Mendoza having a crack. It's got some bite to it. Mendoza back to play some defense.
But that's exactly the trap.
The beautiful run. Mbappe, did he stay on side? But he's ridden off the ball by Ali.
Begin in March.
Ings punched away. Headed away. Minute of regulation. Now is Mbappe. Drives to his right, slams it into Gertner, who blocks it away.
Play continue.
Nice drag to the goal line, trying to drop it back. Di Maria onside. No, he wasn't. And even if it wouldn't have counted, Gertner wants to keep the net clean.
You mentioned it before, but I think that very good defensive posture, I think, from Amiens. PSG just took it down a few gears.
Just an inside look. Speaking of barbers, impressed Neymar has your haircut. PSG at bay. Underway to start this second half. The ball, Di Maria into the area. Icardi, brilliant try, and into the middle for Neymar to sweep home. He might never get an easier goal. Icardi dribbles his way to the finish line, and then the baton handed over to Neymar for the second. And Amiens Not sure if there could be a worse way to start this second half.
Yeah, not the way they wanted to start the second, especially considering how well they finished off the first. I'm going to commit to that run. Maybe he thought that Bernat was going to try and stitch a pass to
whatever the halftime speech was. I think he's already crumpled it up and burned it. Chance from Mar. Takes it in full stride and dishes. Mbappe spotting a gap. Mbappe trying to clear it even more. Di Maria through. Gertner wasn't sure because he saw Icardi charge. Tries to dribble around and through Calabrese, the Italian.
Oh, well done.
Taken down just outside the. Getting some attention. Mendoza back heel tipped up and over. That one hit. And Asami knocking it away.
A spare thought for Arturo Calabrese on that right-hand side. If it's not Neymar driving.
A 21-year-old Frenchman to the goal line. And a swing and a miss. Icardi. Monconduit with the in-swinger. Can't get it past the
switch, the attack.
Came up through City. Okay. Is caught on the wrong.
He's got his leadership qualities are crucial.
Ball flips to that corner and Di Maria favoring the left, scoops it in, sails over Icardi, who bangs into Lefort just a little. You have to remember the joy is they're not two holding midfielders.
And that gives Monconduit a little bit more.
Taking the shot, deflect. Lasami closing over. Di Maria in. Mbappe! Razor sharp. And 2-0 turns to 3.
He's made those sharp diagonal cuts 2 or 3 times in this game. And every single time he was untracked by any midfielder. And I think just maybe Alexis Blin is the player who should have really been on top of him.
Sneaks the top of the box. Di Maria. Paredes wanted a better end to the goal line. Inside and met by Mendoza into the back of the net. And Амьen on the board. Well, he might be trying to silence the Parc des Princes, but a reason to shout for the visitors.
Fousseni Diabité had been threatening throughout this second half. Bring to their CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers.
Bernat whips it across back post and sweeping it from side to side. He must have been listening. Mauro Icardi back on the scoreboard for PSG.
Right on cue. But the delivery from Bernat. What a wonderful cross from the Spaniard, who has been a handful on that left-hand side. That ball